kind of just look at your life and think something needs to change.
2 years ago, Michael attacked his wife. After an argument erupted over money, he pushed her to the ground and strangled her. Michael, which is not his real name, referred himself to a perpetrator intervention scheme in Manchester called Bridging to Change. It's run by the charity Talk, Listen, Change.
Allow any unnecessary tension to dissolve away from your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your head.
Their aim is to help people who have been abusive in the past to reform by understanding why they use violence or aggression in relationships and build the emotional skills to change.
Social services took me away from my kids, so I did some research and found the programme. I'm now aware of when I'm getting stressed, and I know that I can't take that out on other people, especially my wife. I'm mindful about my presence around women and my kids, which I never was before.
When was the first moment you realised that your actions were impacting your family?
When I was arrested.
Martin's home used to be a toxic environment.
It was my way or nothing. You don't realise how much your anger affects your children. Everyone would walk on eggshells around me, not knowing how I'd react. Thinking about it now, it's heartbreaking to think that I put my family through that. It's hard to talk about how I was then to how I am now.
The victim is very much within our minds. It's always about the victim and about the children, and it's about safety. That's the basic thing. And then we know that if we can intervene with the men when there's been the domestic abuse, then there's going to be, the victim is going to be safe.
So many times I thought men who had experienced, who were perpetrators, could not change, only because of the background they came from. So yeah, when I see it, I'm always like overjoyed.
Home Office research, in which Bridging to Change referrals are matched to Greater Manchester Police data, found that domestic abuse incidents reduced by 80% for those that complete the programme. And since 2017, 3,092 men have been referred to the sessions, but it's one of a dwindling number of perpetrator intervention schemes.
The government are really putting things in place to make working with perpetrators at the top of the agenda, but we've got a long way to go, and while we've got a long way to go, funding is like a postcode lottery. Each local authority should have their own funding, and that's just not the case.
Some people watching at home tonight might be thinking that someone like you who has had your past doesn't deserve a second chance. What would you say to them?
This course is intensive. It makes you look at every aspect of your life and how your actions can impact others. I think you can learn to change.
And it's that change in mindset that facilitators say will break the cycle of abuse and ultimately protect more victims. This is a programme that does work, but only in areas that it's funded.